Dude, we're so spoiled now with today's tech. Like, can you imagine going on like an interstate road trip and not having Google Maps? Like actually pulling out a map?
No, MapQuest would just
like
be stupid.
I'm just picturing Goofy movie.
261 videos.
When he gives this. Yeah, see?
Oh, shit, you were actually right?
I was off by 4.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I was closer to you.
Goofy movie when he opens the thing.
Opens the map and it's just like dot,
scared.
dot, dot.
And then he changes the map and then...
Doesn't he like press the glove box and it explodes out or
Yeah, and
something?
it's like a giant orange glow. That's like stupid.
Dude.
The same color as the drippy pizza.
There's no... the drippy pizza. I fucking love pizza. I
know, we talked about that specific scene before, how that looked the best.
It did look good.
Out of
Cartoon pizza looked good.
Probably
dude.
even better than like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And that pizza obviously is like one of the top 3 animated pizzas.
Doesn't Mikey put sprinkles on his
Mikey
one
just
time?
Parties. I don't know. He
I
puts
love Mikey.
acid on it, mushrooms.
I think it's funny that I call Michelangelo as well as Michael Myers Mikey, because I have love for them both. They're both adorable.
It's a friendly
to
name.
me.
They're like, hey, Mikey, and then he stabs you.
What's that? Hey, Mikey, he likes it. Is that Life? That's a Life commercial.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a cereal. That Cinnamon Life is good. Did they even make that anymore?
I don't know about any cereal. I haven't been down the cereal aisle since I was like
okay, so here's
12.
the thing. I hate it because like my baby likes cereal, and every once in a while we'll pick a box. It takes all the strength I have not
And
to
a whole
open that
paycheck,
cupboard.
because that shit's like $10 a box now.
It's so expensive now. It's stupid. It's so dumb.
I don't even know my favorite cereal anymore. False. I do know what my favorite cereal. It's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
Oh, so good.
Frosted Mini Wheats.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah.
It's so fucking good for some reason.
Apple Jacks?
I don't know. I've never been a fan,
What
but I've only had them like
Captain
once.
Crunch.
Captain Crunch is the shit.
about those Reese's Puffs, dude?
I like the Captain Crunch peanut butter ones more than the Reese's
Yeah,
one.
those are
that's
good.
Too sweet.
Cocoa Puffs?
Cocoa Puffs.
Fruity
is good.
Pebbles, dude.
I like Cocoa Pebbles better. Chocolate everything. Cookie Crisp.
You like
Get the
chocolate?
fuck out of my house.
Get the fuck out. It doesn't make sense. I remember the
Get out.
commercial.
I'm having Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp. You
Yeah,
remember
then
that shit?
They slammed the jail cell on the fucking jailer.
Did they?
I don't know.
What's that weird thing about tricks are for kids? They're just a dick to that rabbit. And why is the rabbit the mascot?
Because he plays tricks. Follow the White Rabbit. Doesn't the White Rabbit play tricks?
Are you like getting ready to trip balls right now? Follow the White
We
Rabbit?
should do a whole episode tripping.
Or
balls.
are we starting? Is it the beginning of the Matrix?
I think it's the beginning of our episode. In 3, 2, 1.
Calling all killers, welcome all you kings, scream queens, and everything in between. This is the Kings of Kill podcast. We are your hosts. My name is Zach.
I'm Steven.
And together we are the self-proclaimed Kings of Kill. What does that mean, Steven? We don't. It sounds cool.
Shrug. Actions. Cock.
Our beloved acronym, KOK. Folks, do us a huge favor. Like, subscribe, share the show with everyone. Know we're trying to grow. We need your help. And head on over to kingsofkillpodcast.com where you can request your very own episode. And if you'd like, you can even become a killer contributor. Everything's in the link tree down below, which means your request gets bumped up to the top and your name gets featured in the credits. kingsofkillpodcast.com. Everything's in the link tree. Steven, what are we talking about today?
The Prowler.
Good job. Dude, last time...
I was thinking about the Postman. I'm like,
The Postman?
Kevin Costner.
Oh, it makes me think of those kids singing Postman in that really creepy...
Meme video?
No.
Really?
Really creepy meme video. It's a
Meme.
movie. No.
Yeah, they say, "Wait a minute, Mr. Postman."
It's that song, but little girls are singing
that's
it.
an actual song?
Yes.
Great. The things you learn while recording. I didn't know it was an actual song. I just thought it was something super funny that this guy sang on a fucking doorstep. Damn. All right, well. What was your story?
Moving. No, it's over.
Prowler. Is it?
Yeah. Yes,
Prowler.
It's the Prowler. Big shout out to Jesse. Thank you so much for your request. Remember, you can request your very own website. You can request your very own episode on our website. The Prowler, 1981, rated R, an hour and 29-minute runtime. Produced and directed by Joseph Zito.
Yeah, Zito.
Written by Glenn Leopold, Neil Barbera, and Eric Leawold. Starring Vicky Dawson as Pam. She's our final girl.
Yep.
Also, Christopher Goutman.
It's gout.
He doesn't have gout. Gout's still a thing. I didn't know that's still a thing.
People have gout.
People get gout.
Yeah.
I thought that was like, I don't know, scurvy or something. That was just...
What? It's like the black lung? People get gout all the time.
I didn't know that.
It sounds like a cheese. Yeah, who else?
Gouda is a cheese. Gouda. Christopher stars as deputy dipshit. He's the worst cop ever.
Yeah, he looks like Kevin Sorbo. Maybe.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Kevin Sorbo's huge.
No, he isn't.
What?
Maybe in Hercules, but no.
Yes, he played Hercules. He's been in the same shape for 80
Walken
years.
in the 70s in Deer Hunter.
That is such a different body type.
And Kevin Sorbo.
It's Sorbo.
Sorb plus fucking
sorbet.
Sorbet. Sorbet.
What is this? The Italian.
It sounds sorbet.
Also, Farley Granger, who plays the sheriff, who just has this terrifying Cheshire Cat grin.
What an asshole.
He could have been like the Joker back in the Adam West days. He's got that smile.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I like that.
Also, a shout out to Cindy Weintraub and Lisa Dunsheath playing Lisa and Sherry, who were by far way hotter than our main final girl. All of her girlfriends were like smoke shows.
This is very true.
No disrespect.
No,
but
disrespect allowed. Get hotter.
My favorite character in the whole thing, though, is Bill Nunnery. He plays the hotel clerk that Deputy Dipshit calls looking for the sheriff on vacation, and he doesn't do anything. He's like, this is an emergency. I need to speak to the sheriff. And he's like, well, fuck you. I'm playing solitaire. And he makes him wait days. Acts like he's walking out by making noises. He's eating snacks and drinking Rollin' Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
What's his name in this? Bill?
It's like hotel clerk is his name. I gave you his real name.
Oh, yeah, I gave him your
Just rewind.
name. What?
I can't find it in my notes anymore. Just rewind.
Just fucking hotel boy. Hotel boy number 1.
There is a number 2.
He auditioned for hotel boy number 1.
It looks like he ate number 2. Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Let's get into it if we can remember, because we watched this weeks ago because we had an interview.
This is true.
Which I hope you guys check out.
You goofed me.
I warned you about it a week in advance.
You warned me about it when I walked in. You're like, we're not doing that episode. We're doing the interview
I warned you
instead.
about it a week in advance, and I text you, we're doing an interview.
When?
That day. And you walk in like, what the fuck, man? And I'm like, don't worry. I'll just follow my lead.
It's fine.
You did great.
I watched this
You're a trooper.
Cooler.
You did.
I did.
You hit it work.
This is important.
Is your boss a fan?
No. Well, this was pretty freaking cool.
It was shot in New Jersey. Had about $1 million budget. No, it was. So here's the thing. Let's try to get into the story of whatever it is. So we get a Dear John letter to start it off.
Prowler.
It's like a montage. Yeah.
This is 1942, 3, 5. World War II.
Yes.
Sure.
Starts off with Dear John letter. Somebody breaks up with a soldier overseas, and then there's a dance at some college
that happens to everyone.
Looks like a high school prom dance.
This looks like the 80s, but
there's like 10 people
they
there.
forgot to do the setting for World War II. That's what it looks like.
Well, it does take place in the 80s. The intro takes place in the 40s.
I thought the whole fucking thing was in World War II.
No. Remember how it starts in black and white and then isn't in black and white anymore?
Yeah. I didn't see a transition or they crossed over to the fucking Wizard of Oz territory.
They're not going to Technicolor the scene.
Yeah, they open a door and the Prowler's like, "Hey, come with me. Look at this road."
What's that scene in Batman '89 where like the Joker just like switches the screen just by pulling his arm down?
I don't know. He's a badass.
He like steals from a newscast.
Keaton's in the new Batman or Flash movie.
Okay,
I don't even want to go there.
Fuck the Flash movie. You mentioned it, but goddamn Keaton, so fucking good. I gotta watch that movie.
He said I'm Batman. I said I'm there.
I think Ezra Miller is a total piece of shit, but like fucking Michael Keaton's in the mix, man.
It looks like for multiple scenes. And
it better be for all of the movie.
Ben Affleck too. He's probably in more scenes.
I like Batfleck.
I do too.
I hated the movie he was in, but he did a good job.
Everyone hated the movie, but they like Ben Affleck. He's got good hair in The Last Duel. Have you seen that yet?
I haven't.
Oh, wow.
It just seems real heavy, man.
Yeah, it's heavy for like 3-4 hour movie where not much happens until The Last Duel.
Really?
I thought it was actually
at least they're
really
not lying
good.
to you. I've heard great things about it.
It flopped. It did shitty in theaters, but everyone else could just shut up.
Well, nothing does well in theaters unless it's the 58th fucking Marvel movie.
See, I don't get that. All this CGI looks like it's from Spy Kids. It's fucking horrible.
Save the CGI,
Why
man.
do we keep paying for Marvel movies? I'm that asshole. It's like, oh man, I heard that movie sucked. I better go check if it does suck.
I will not support that shit.
It's over. I'm like, it did suck.
Dude, Disney is bastardizing like the whole entertainment industry. It has been for a long time.
How do we ruin them? We have to find a way.
Well, they're going to ruin themselves if they keep failing. I don't want them to fail, but like they need to learn some shit. Like
so bad.
What about Lion King?
That's
Beauty and the Beast.
In the past. Everything the light touches now is a piece of shit.
Put your past behind you.
Yeah.
Now is a piece of shit.
Everything they own, which is everything, sucks.
Yeah, they do.
Stupid.
They own Fox, ABC, ESPN, Hope's Dreams.
Hope's Dreams. Yeah.
Russia. I don't know what else they own.
They own everything. They own our podcast. It sucks.
No, they do not own our podcast.
I sold out. We're millionaires. Bye. Last episode.
The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
Go there, check that out. Actually, we're having a fun time doing that. We got like 3 episodes left.
Yes.
Really
but when this comes out, 2.
Who knows?
We got 2 episodes left of that.
So the premise of this whole thing is there is a heartbroken soldier that
World War II happened. A lot of people died, and it was really bad. And then someone gets sad and writes a letter and breaks up with their boss or their fucking boyfriend, and then he gets mad. Fast forward to 80s.
You're really not wrong, is the sad thing.
I'm not.
The kills in this are absolutely amazing. I love each and every kill. Shout out to the legendary Tom Savini, the man. Tom. Practical genius.
This might
some of these kills look so
as weird as that is
real.
Yeah, the pool.
The pool that looks
gross.
The knife to the neck looks legit. Looks like total snuff.
The double kill pitchfork in like 9 minutes.
Why does he have a pitchfork? He uses it several times.
He's a farmer.
Is he?
I don't know why he has a pitchfork. Does he just have one in his inventory like Link or fucking Zelda?
He just like
pulls
it from behind his back like God of War.
Yeah, he fucking has one, and then he just double kills in 9 minutes. I was like, ooh.
It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet.
It was a wheelchair kill.
Yeah.
And a babe kill. Just right off the bat. It was sick. And then what does he have? Like 3 or 4 pitchfork kills? Definitely the one in the bush.
The bush was a knife.
The bush was a knife. And there was like, I actually counted the kills.
Never say babe kill 8. And then bush kill right next to it. I don't want to know.
Whoa. Coincidence? Maybe. 8 kills in about 88 minutes. I like it.
Yeah, the kills were phenomenal. The story was
another slasher. Who cares?
Fuck yeah, it's an 80s slasher. And this is the problem with slashers in general. Is the story's like
no direction.
We got enough. Let's go.
Like, can you walk over there? We'll explain it later. And they don't. Nothing.
What's up with the shower scene?
What's up with the guy watching the kids have sex and then nothing comes of him?
So many weird things.
There's the deal with that guy?
So many loose ends in this.
It doesn't even make. Oh yeah, this was like
they try to jump scare us.
All the slashers, this is the one with the loose ends.
Oh, it's just
the most loose ends.
There's nothing is tied up. the story is just full of holes.
The fucking pool kill was a bayonet.
I thought it was just a knife.
I think all the knife kills are just the bayonet.
Just removed? Did you just
burped?
Eat a burp?
I tried to. What were you talking about? Before you interrupted me.
Right, because that's what happens. So the shower scene, right?
I mean, yes.
First off, speaking of hot, I don't know what kind of water pressure and water heater they had, but it's the most phenomenal one of all time. Because for 6 days, they have hot water. I have hot water for 10 minutes in my fucking house.
Yeah, in every horror movie, they turn it up to like 250 Fahrenheit, and everything's too foggy.
What was the end of like...
It's like jumping into that lake at the beginning, or like 20 minutes into Dante's Peak, when the kid, he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
and they don't need to jump into the river of fire.
Well, not that part. When they're going to like
when
that swimming
T2
hole,
goes down in the lava.
He saves them, and then there's like 2 naked swimmers that died or some shit. Pierce Brosnan. Bronzeman.
Still no. You're having a non-alcoholic beverage. What is in there?
You know.
The shower scene, right? Where it was fun, but then they act like it's going to be a jump scare because they revisited it like 30 minutes later, and it's still hot water, and it's still scary, and it's been a day and a half.
That bill must be so fucking big or huge. Fuck that. Who's paying this? Is it like a hotel? Oh, the school?
They're a dorm, yeah.
Why are these shower? Okay, yeah, okay. I thought it was just... I gotta go shower, so they go to the school.
Do you know what's funny is it was filmed in New Jersey. It takes place on the West Coast at a bay. So all the exterior shots are from the West Coast, and everything is shot in New Jersey.
What a nightmare.
Speaking of nightmare, the graveyard scene where they're actually in... This shit is amazing. They're actually in the hole, right, at the graveyard. That was filmed on Halloween. And that was a real graveyard. That's a real dig site for a body for the next day.
What?
Yes.
Dork. And that guy thinks he can lift that whole thing by himself, apparently. He's just opening the casket. He's like, yep.
It's got to be so heavy.
That's a body. And then they run.
It takes like 6 grown men to carry those things down.
No, Kevin Sorbo, he's just like, one arms it. But that guy is so useless. What an asshole.
He's awful. He's the worst
horrible.
cop. He's only armed with a mag light. He never draws a weapon.
No, he's the sheriff.
I love it. He's not the sheriff. The sheriff is on fishing vacation.
Yeah, so he
except for the big reveal.
He's appointed as the sheriff, though. He's like, hey, hair boy.
I don't think it works. I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, if I'm out of town fishing, then I appoint you as the leader host of this podcast.
Wait a second. If you go on a fishing trip,
not only will you not
tell me because
I go fishing all the time.
Do you like to fish?
I love fishing, actually.
I actually do too.
I don't go fishing that much anymore.
I love catch and release. It's so fun, dude.
It's all fun.
It's super relaxed. Let's go fishing sometime.
Let's think about that. I like fishing. It's fun. It's peaceful.
That song, You and
Everyone
Me Go Fishing
shut
in the
up.
Dark.
What?
You and Me Go Fishing in the Dark.
That's a song?
Yes.
By what? Fucking Dave Matthews Band? I'll go fishing in the dark. That's him. That's Dave Matthews.
Nailed it.
I didn't even say that.
Dave Matthews, violinist, is dope. He goes hard on that.
Doesn't he have a saxophonist? Oh, that's the boss.
I'm sure he's got saxophones.
He has a lot of instruments. A lot of people, too.
Yeah. Big band.
Dave Matthews Band.
Yeah, that's...
Dave Matthews
That's
big
what his
band.
band...
Yeah.
No, there's no big.
Why not?
Not what he calls it.
Is he even playing anymore?
I don't know.
Someone call him. Check up on Dave. Check up on your friends. Probably all having a hard time because you're listening to this.
They're sad to listening to us. Actually, it's good to check up on your friends. People don't do that anymore. Like, people don't just like reach out and be like, hi, just saying hi.
I know. I usually just screen the call, but...
I remember when something terrible happened to you, and I called you every day for like a month and a half because I knew something was up, and I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was terrible.
The death.
The death. Jesus.
Go on.
But I was really worried about you.
I forgot about that.
I knew something was up. I called you once a day for like a month and a half, and you finally picked up. You're like, oh, hey, what's going on? Yeah, terrible family tragedy happened. Like so nonchalantly. I hear like a beer crack in the background. Anyways, I got pizza coming, so I got to go. And then everything was totally normal.
Yeah. I get busy. I don't know.
You were depressed. Rightfully so.
I've been depressed since the womb.
Inside your mom.
I went to the elementary school and I'm like, fuck, I'm depressed. Make me sit on this carpet.
You knew what depression was?
Yeah.
At elementary school?
You want to go play in recess with everybody? No, I'm sad. I don't need to go to detention. I'm already in my own detention. My life is
Speaking of detention, have you seen that short remix clip of the musical Matilda, but it's cut to Dragula by Rob Zombie?
Oh, yep.
It's
so good.
It really works.
It rips. I've watched that musical, and you know what?
Is it good?
It's something else.
I'm just thinking of the cake scene from the original movie.
Yeah, it's not as fun. Nothing is as fun
Danny DeVito's
as
in that movie.
Danny DeVito's Matilda.
Dude, Danny was an asshole in that movie.
Yeah,
he's
because he had to direct it. And
Did he direct it?
He directed Matilda.
Whoa.
And starred.
I didn't know that.
Written. Starred again.
Do you remember Twins? Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah. Still waiting for triplets.
That's good. That'd be a great sequel name, dude.
It's been a sequel for like 10
really?
years. It used to be Eddie Murphy was their brother.
Wow.
And now I don't even remember. It's
Eddie,
probably Kevin
does
Hart.
Eddie even work anymore? He doesn't, does he?
I don't know. He made his comeback with My Name is Dolomite on Netflix, which I don't know.
I want to do another stand-up special. That guy's gold behind the mic. Oh, I'm sure he could. That guy's skilled as fuck. No?
But honestly, that's one of those comedians where he could say whatever he wants and nobody will be mad.
He's the only guy to crack on Will Smith and no one batted an eye. They're like, yeah, you're right.
That's true.
No one else has touched him.
No one could ever get mad at Eddie Murphy. He made Bowfinger, so.
You did that with Steve Martin?
Yeah.
I love Steve Martin.
I don't know if I know he didn't direct or whatever, but damn, that's a good movie. Heather Graham's in it.
Steve Martin's a good banjo player.
It's like Steve Martin and the Steve Canyon Rangers. Amazing.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I've seen him.
Have you?
Gold Country Casino and Resort.
Isn't it and hotel?
I have. Oh yeah, and hotel
That's
and
the
golf
jingle.
course and bowling alley and
that's
slots.
not the jingle. The jingle's just and.
No, I've seen him. Very good, talented. It's amazing, and he does a little stand up between.
Best show you've ever seen. You've done so many concerts.
Oh my god, best show I've ever seen. Yeah. Judas Priest was pretty fucking good. Iron Maiden was.
Where'd you see them? Sack?
Yeah, I've seen Iron Maiden at like 3 times, different venues. Judas Priest once.
Iron Maiden has got to be great in like a stadium.
Explosions in the Sky was probably the coolest. I guess.
But you love Explosions in the Sky, and that's like not a super popular cut. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to be a Friday Night Lights fan, pretty much.
Is that where you discovered them?
No, fuck no.
Oh, I was like, that'd be hilarious.
I discovered them in like 10th grade.
Was that the cure for your depression?
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, these little guitar tunes.
Little guitar tunes.
Yeah. I don't know what my favorite show I've seen.
It's tough to list favorites.
Definitely not Prowler.
Like people like, no, it's not. This like I love The Kills. It just doesn't need to be an hour and a half. It could have been a quick hour. There's a lot of scenes that just are filler that is happening.
Yeah, it's like there's borderline slashers like Friday 13th. Let's base this off.
The
Friday
director
13th. It's just
of
below
this
that because it's
made the final chapter
awesome.
of Friday the 13th.
It shows because that one's okay.
I thought that was a pretty good for a sequel.
This is basically a sequel to My Bloody Valentine. It's the same.
Yeah, it's a lot
thing.
like that. There's a lot of weird plot mistakes. Like, I mean, yeah.
In fact, if you could
watch
switch one of these,
the villains.
do a double feature of My Bloody Valentine.
That'd be a good drive-in feature. Yeah,
that's a good Valentine Day thing we should have done.
We didn't do anything for Valentine's Day. Well, we posted something.
Did we? Well, we did a kill.
We did one kill.
One kill. That's fine.
For you.
That's fine enough.
Our killer fans.
Wait, what was it from? Doesn't matter. Watch the video. You tell us. In these comments, tell us what we did.
What'd you think about this? I thought the story sucked. I didn't like any of the characters, but the kills were amazing. So 1 star's got to go to practical effects by Tom Savini. You're right.
The killer's costume is 1 star.
You liked it?
I loved it.
How could he see? He's like cinched
World
in.
War
He looks
II
like a South
attire.
Park character.
No, he's got like
his hoodie is closed to there's nothing there.
It's a ghillie suit.
Okay.
I don't know if they had them back then.
Yeah, but does it cover
80s,
everything?
It covers everything.
But there's no mesh or anything for eyes.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, but
it's literally just a hoodie zipped
Myers
up
could
tight.
see all that shit out of his eyes when they're coming at him from the left to the right.
He doesn't need to.
No, he just says stop, and it smashes a fucking face. He's a... yeah,
that'd
costumes
be a great
1 star.
death if he's just like face palm someone coming at him. All right.
Salvini's kills. All of his things. That's 1 star.
Some looks so real.
It's yes.
So real.
And it's
disturbingly
actually
real.
really good.
Yeah.
There's some good chase scenes, I think. I don't think they were that bad. Going through the hall, going up the door. This one.
When she can't open a door,
she
and
can't
it's
open the
literally
door. That's 1 star right
it's
there.
a window
Hilarious.
with a tiny hook, and she's
trying to.
It's as thick as a cabinet door. It's the worst door stuck
There's
ever.
a lot of chase scenes, and
she's like trying not to force it open as she's jiggling it.
And then she realized, oh, there's a lock up there. There is good chase scenes.
It's like one of those hook locks too.
Yeah, it's fucking easy. So that's 1 star. We're at 3 right now. It has a lot of loose ends, and it's slightly boring. So
there's too much filler scenes, and there's nothing explained.
Yeah.
There's all these ideas
like the guy
thrown
watching
into it.
the people at the have sex during the dance scene, and there's nothing to follow that. So that's negative stars.
Well, they set so many people up, like who's the villain, who's a good guy, and it doesn't matter at the end at all.
It really didn't matter.
No one cares.
You weren't even surprised. You're like, oh wow.
You weren't, because he was never a character to
makes
think.
Sense.
It was like as surprising as the end of a Scooby-Doo like cartoon. Like, well, didn't care about corrupt old man Jenkins anyway, so who gives a shit?
He's like, oh, who's the killer? He's like, zoinks, motherfuckers.
How does everyone get...
It's the detective.
Oh, zoinks, motherfuckers.
That's what he says.
Jankies, bitches. Why does everyone have the most elaborate costumes in Scooby-Doo? I don't get it. Like, those are high-dollar costumes.
I don't... Well, what, the ghost sheet?
Yeah, but there's like
who's the ghost?
Wires flying around and
Nixon.
stuff. Nixon. It's President Nixon.
President Nixon, what are you doing? And then he grumbles. And then Scooby-Doo meets Kiss is over or something.
Scooby-Doo meets
Whatever.
Kiss.
They do these random ass crossovers for some reason. That's actually fucking
Is
fun.
it one?
Yes.
No way.
I have it on DVD.
That's amazing.
I made sure
I have to
I haven't
watch
watched it actually, but I have it.
We have to watch that.
It's very unengaging. This might be like the last thing I gave a rating to, but I just didn't give a shit.
I couldn't get into it.
Time.
Every kill was so dope. I loved.
But that's all you watched this movie for.
Yeah, I didn't give a shit about anyone.
You don't care. So
I wasn't
that's like
even
negative half star.
I wasn't even rooting for anyone to die, and that's like Slasher 101. You have to hate people so they, you know what I mean?
This isn't the best. I think it's watchable.
Oh, for sure.
But it's also
it's worth it for the kills.
Cares?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's worth it to watch Tom Salvini do his work.
Yeah.
Other than that, don't watch this movie. 3.5 out of 5.
Dude, do you know how he he gets a pretty good score?
Basically for his kills and the look of the killer. That's it right there.
So when that chick who ran off to take a dip in the pool, when she's getting out and she gets punted in the face and flies back, Savini did that by he made a big soft rubber boot as a glove and just sort of like tapped her with it, and it looked like she got kicked in the cheek like hard, dude.
Oh yeah. Another great kill to mention is the very final scene, which is one of the best.
The shotgun blast. Wow.
The best head explosions I've seen since like Scanners. Like I think it's actually better than Scanners head explosion.
Because Scanners is like a 5-minute scene, right?
Yeah, and this one is just it happens and it fades to black and the movie's over. It's like
no, then there's like 5 more minutes then she discovers the shower again.
Oh, so she blows off a fucking head and was like, I have to take a shower. The cameraman follows her.
Can we have one podcast where you don't say blow off or suck off? Like,
she blows off this dude's head, non-sexual, and then goes takes a shower. In credits, flash dance or like some
because she forgot
song.
Dead people were in her shower.
Yeah, she was like, oh yeah.
And there's even a jump scare.
She's like, could you move?
The dead guy's a zombie
over the dead body. 3.5 out of 5. The Prowler.
It is worth a watch.
I think it's
just shit though.
It really is,
yeah.
but it's only 88 something minutes. 8 kills.
It's quick.
It's fun.
I think it's on Tubi right now, so you can actually watch it for free.
Is it?
Or AMC?
I think I watched it on Shudder. No, I don't know what I watched it on. I watched it on my phone. So whatever apps.
Hiding in the cooler from work.
Yeah. I don't know what I watched it on. It was weeks ago.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
We love your requests, though. Keep them coming. King's Guild Podcast.
He loves your requests.
You do, too.
I do.
Isn't it easy to not even think about what we're going to do next week because there's just a list?
That's true. A list that I don't know.
Nope. I don't tell you shit.
Perfect.
I tell you like a week before. We're like,
perfect. Because if I knew the list, I would watch them immediately and then forget.
And it would be too far gone.
It would be too normal of an episode because that's what happens every time.
You love it.
I do.
You have a great time here. I buy you bubbly.
That's true. I have the bubbly. And you know what?
I got a championship belt.
2-timer. That's right.
Rub it in.
2-0-1. As I tied. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Now I'm thinking about it. I forgot to do a poll for our villain that we created.
Oh, really?
How about that?
It's too late now, isn't it?
It's way too late. 3 episodes. 2 episodes too late. But you know what?
I think I made a pretty sweet villain.
I made a better one.
Mine had a backstory.
Mine had the thing. Yours just tropes everything.
God damn it. Fighting with you is like fighting with Ron Swanson.
Fighting with me is like I'm playing Dynamite. I'm playing TNT Rochambeau.
Yeah, you're a shit cheater at Rochambeau. That's what that means.
I don't cheat.
It's called Rochambeau, not rock, paper, scissors, fucking dynamite.
Who calls it Rochambeau? Everyone calls it. Why is it called Rochambeau?
I think it's like French for rock, paper, scissors. I don't know.
Is that the French words for?
I don't know. I made that
papers
up.
Row?
It sounds right.
I need to get some row. Stupid.
I don't know.
I fucking hate the French.
You hate the French. What?
Oui, oui. Yeah, this movie was great. I'm gonna watch it again.
Speaking of wee wee, okay. Have you ever like
speaking of wee wee,
woken up and had to piss so bad that like your stomach's like extended from a giant bladder? Happens to me all the time. Like I have to piss so bad when I wake up. It's nuts.
What?
You ever taken a long piss where like your fucking pants fit better? You piss so much and so long, like your stomach gets flatter after the piss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
See? Wee wee.
Wee wee.
Should we end this? This is going nowhere good.
Let's do that.
Did we talk about the movie?
We talked about Prowler and Scooby-Doo.
I'm glad you watched the actual movie because there is a Prowler from the 50s, I think, that came out. And also, you thought the movie was called Poacher. So,
oh, yeah, Poacher. 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I know I told you about it because I said, hey, we were talking about this interview today, and you responded, good, because I haven't seen Poacher yet. That's what you said.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
See, I did tell you about the interview.
That's right.
Asshole.
How about that? I do my work.
You don't.
I work so
Actually,
hard.
you do a lot in the editing, and I thank you for that.
Oh, I do. I do. God damn it.
What accent is that? Where are you from?
Alabama.
Did you forget?
Yeah. I don't have a home.
We should go home,
I'm
actually.
Steven.
We should. I'm Zach. We're
the Kings of Kill.
How did that one work? And
I don't know. I'm fucking over it.